How you guys doing?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Larry?
I'm Jordan.
Tresha,
Larry.
nice to meet you.
I'm Nicole Handy.
Nice to finally
Very
meet
nice
you.
to meet you. Hello, thank y'all so much. Very nice to meet you both. We're excited to have this conversation.
Well, I'm Jordan Laws. I founded Noir Adoption, and so we just help Black and interracial couples through the process of adopting Black and biracial babies.
Okay.
And I'm Tresha Seeley, and I'm an adoption and family law attorney here in Houston.
Okay.
And I handle a lot of private adoptions and cases through CPS as well.
Just a little bit about us, maybe, if you want us to start there.
Yes, please.
We have one 7-year-old. Her name is Layton. We conceived her naturally, but we did go through some challenges to conceive naturally. So it's not that I can't conceive, it's just a little bit
Much harder,
challenging,
yeah.
you know?
So you guys trying to stay around like the same age, or are you trying to go for a newborn, or are you just trying to figure out what would be the best option?
I think starting over from scratch would be a little difficult for us with the newborn. And then again, we want somebody that's close in age with our daughter.
Okay. With my organization, we get newborns, but recently we've been opening up to older children.
Okay.
That's been a big thing with me. So when they like 4 and they get put up for adoption, are their parents allowed to have contact with them? Can they like come back and try to apply for custody?
Yeah, so sometimes people do have an open adoption, but adoptions absolutely can be closed.
Yeah, that's one of my things. I was wondering, because if you get attached to this child, then my child, that's my main thing, is my child get attached to this kid.
Oh no, that's completely understandable.
For us, are there any requirements or anything that we would have to go through, get certified in, or anything of that nature?
So you'd have to get a home study. So that is with a social worker. You can either go through an agency or an independent social worker. It takes a couple of months to do because it's things like you have to do your criminal background check. They check the child abuse and neglect registry.
The petition is what we file to kind of start the process. So we usually will file a petition to adopt, and usually we're terminating the parents at the same time.
Okay.
So when we terminate their parental rights, we're saying legally you guys no longer have a right to this child, and the new parents are legally the parents. And so we have to kind of say on the court record, you guys understand that even if you were to divorce in the future, you can't say, hey, we're getting divorced, sorry, we're done with it, right? Essentially, one of you could be ordered to pay child support, one of you would have primary custody, and you go through that process just as you would a natural child.
Okay.
This has been so great. Thank you guys so much. Can I give you a hug?
Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
Can I give you a-
It's so nice to meet you guys.
Thank you so much. We'll definitely be in touch.
Some of the answers I got, I was kind of shocked about. It's a bunch of stuff that you got to think about legally and all that. It's more to think about than just getting the kids, showing their love, and
Thank you. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much.
moving forward with actually like gaining more information. It makes me surreal just to be like, it's just a lot to take in. It's more than I kind of was. And I don't know, it's gonna be hard to explain to a 7-year-old.
I agree. It's a lot to take in. I feel better about it, and a lot of questions that I had got answered. So how do you feel about the process now that you know so much more?
It's a lot of things we got to just about I would prefer the records being sealed.
So you wouldn't want them to have contacts with their biological family?
I think when they get older, we let them decide.
I think I'm okay with that too, but again, I want to leave that I don't want to force that on the child, and I don't want to take that away from the child.
But now, since we got a little more, I guess I need to do some research about Layton being more comfortable in.
That's the biggest thing for me. How do we make Layton more comfortable with this? Or
Because Layton has already the only child syndrome now that what's hers is hers, and she gets everything. Just for her to understand, it's enough to go around.
Yeah.
You got to in-depth talk, sit her down, hey, let's have serious time. For me, she's decided the fact that if Layton says it's not comfortable with it, then I don't want to do it. This ain't nothing we can,
I get you.
Undo.
Yeah, I get you.
Having some of my questions answered, I'm more so 50%.
I'm still all in. It's something that I have been wanting for a while.
Right now, I really don't know.